We're in a world today where it's more common than not to see people holding a microphone while they're talking to you in their videos. It's arguably one of the better ways to capture audio in this sort of format, but if you're doing something that's like a documentary style film or a narrative film or a short film of any sort, where you want your production footprint to be non-existent visibly in your things, this is probably the worst way to do it. You don't see Captain America running around with a shield and carrying a microphone. That'd just be weird. And you don't even need this for good audio. And in fact, you don't even need this either. Ridiculous. It's still in my pocket, but it still sounds good. This is how we capture our audio. These guys, these little disposable stickers. That's the answer. You can buy them anywhere. And that's not the only option. It blows my mind that in this day and age, with all sorts of options like this out there, we're still clipping janky little mic setups with the cables hanging out on somebody's $2,000 suit and calling it a day. It even comes down to your mic color choice. Of course, if the person's wearing a black tux or a black sport coat, black on black's always gonna be an easy choice. If they're wearing a tan coat and maybe a black shirt like this, black's probably gonna work. This is still better. And more often than not, they're gonna be wearing a lighter colored shirt underneath. It looks like there's a microphone on the jacket. Maybe consider switching out to something like a white microphone. A simple little thing that, it's gonna blend in a lot better than a big black microphone on there. But that being said, this is still better. Or if you're one of the people that loves these little clip-on mics here, don't be doing this. We don't need to see that. Do this. It even works better. This is still better. Anyways, that's my rant about microphones. In this day and age, when there's a whole bunch of different ways to do things and do things better, just because we see everybody else doing something that is maybe easier or a certain way doesn't make it the best way. There's always a better way. And if you're like me and you're always trying to level it up, this is one of those ways.